Hello. Hi. Welcome in. Hi, Yuki. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in to my first music stream in 84 years. It's gonna be potentially a short one because it's super hot. I think most of summer is gonna be like short streams. Otherwise, I'm gonna die because obviously the windows are closed, the fans are off. So it's a great time. I might be able to turn on one fan actually. The problem is it's not just for the mic, it's also for my own hearing. But anyway, should be fine. I'll be here for a few hours. And yeah, I have a new PNG and new design made by Slumbear. It is looking really cool. It's been in the works for a while now. So last year, I had the choice of either making a new, because I was gonna go and get a new design. Well, actually, at the time, I wasn't really thinking of a new design, but I was gonna get a new PNG with all the different expressions and stuff. And I had the choice of being normal and responsible and going for my standard outfit, or because Christmas was approaching, I could get a Christmas outfit and then be stuck with that. I, of course, choose to be irresponsible and get the Christmas outfit. So that meant like for, well, half the year now, I didn't have a normal outfit anymore. But it is finally done with a redesign. And this is my new design. It looks a bit, what is the word? Like there's aliasing because it is a high resolution file and it's being scaled down to 1080p. But yeah, I think it looks amazing. Slum did an amazing job as usual. And if you want it, you can actually go over there if this works. Yeah. And go and like and repost Slumbear's post. Slum is amazing. Also, I guess I should maybe have prepared a shout out in case there's anyone here who doesn't know Slumbear. Slum is amazing. And yeah, this is the new design. It's mostly like the same vibe as before, but a bit more matured. Like my old one, I made kind of like out of nowhere. Basically, Sunny called me like a cat boy, and I was like, you know what, I need to make a design for that. And so I didn't like put too much thought into it. This one has a bit more thought put into it. And yeah, it's basically supposed to be somewhat like warm climate clothing, but at the same time, I need to be able to like hide and be low profile. So I have a hood, which I already had. It was initially the blue jacket. Had a hood, but instead now it's with the cape. I still have my pouch, and the cape also serves to hide like my blowpipe and dagger, because you don't want to attract attention. And yeah, this is my old. I don't know if it's medieval. I don't know the timeline of Shubia really, but basically my fantasy outfit, the original. And yeah, I also have the new PNG to go with it. So hopefully I'm not hidden behind. This is the new me. Right here. So it's basically the same style as the Santa outfit, but yeah, with my standard one. And I have all the expressions as before. I have the shy one, the dubious one, can be scared, I can be pissed off. This one is basically for D-Man. That's literally the whole reason I have an annoyed expression is for when D-Man comes in with the Studio One command. I have this one when I'm proud of myself, the crying one, trying to keep my composure kind of expression. This is uncomfortable and annoyed, but like more pouty kind of. And yeah, it looks amazing. I also have my little vial of potion, emergency potion, around my neck. Given all the racing cars in Shubia, maybe a bit more recent, I mean, it evolved, right, over time. I think, because even the map that I made, right, it's sort of like at a more advanced, it's like in the industrial era, sort of. So it depends in which era you're thinking of. But yeah, so it is streaming with a heater called computer. Yeah, it is great. It gets super hot in here, but we'll be fine. And yeah, today I wanna. No, that is the link to Slum. I don't have a button for this. There we go. I wanted to make some Dead style progressive house. I don't know which era of Dead yet. I think I'll just vibe and see what comes out. But yeah, hopefully it turns out well. I haven't made music in a while, aside from like a very minor thing. I made alerts for Sunny, which are going to be coming out at some point. But otherwise, I haven't been making much music. I've been DJing. So yeah, this is going to be a bit of... I'll have to get back in the groove. I also can see now, I have my glasses, which I think the last stream I did, I didn't have them. So yeah, this is my first stream with glasses. And I can actually read and stuff. Like when I open the piano roll over here, I can see which note it is, which is crazy. This feels weird, being able to actually see sharp pictures. But I already have a pluck that I made in like Deadmau style. Was it in Serum or in Vital though? User keys. Okay, so it was in Vital. I made it a while ago. Hello. This. Yeah, there it is. Dead cats. And it's a Dead Mouse inspired preset. Maybe I'll use that. I made it. I might as well. I don't know what sort of progression we're going to go for. I'm going to try to make it like I did back in the days when I started making music, which is instead of thinking of chords, I went with like layers of notes. We'll see how that turns out. 128 will be a good tempo. So probably going to be 8 or 16 bars depending. Maybe I'll start with a chord. Minor. Maybe an add 9. I don't know if I want it this high. Maybe I'm gonna go with chords. Da, da, da. It might be a bit too low. Let's try. And I'm gonna add a bass already so that I can get a feel. I think that's what I heard, yeah. You gonna be C major, Ben? that's what I heard. Okay. In my mind. Do I make it a 8-bar progression? I could repeat this. Oh, I sort of like it. I mean, if it's in the style of Deadmau5, he would like throw whatever chord he wants there. Maybe keep this note here. Kind of like a mood shift. Although it is a bit too space sounding. That was disgusting. Yeah, no. I don't know what I heard initially. No, I don't think having the 5th in the bass is gonna work. I don't think I want to keep this one either. Maybe. I might have to change the top note. I don't think I want to change the chord here anyway. So, for this one, instead of having an octave, guess we could do that. Wait, no, it's literally the same chord then. I didn't realize. I think... I think it's fine. I can't hear anything else right now, so... And basically this sound goes from, if I remember how to use it... I haven't used Vital in a while. Is it the mod wheel? Well, my mod wheel is not doing anything here. Maybe because it's not assigned to anything. So it should be this big knob. Oh, it goes from absolute 0, okay. Normally it wouldn't have the bass in it. So what I'm going to do is grab it and put it in its own thing. No, it's Serum 2. You are going to hold the bass. Now we can make a bass in here. Actually, do I even want the bass to follow? Because we could. I'm gonna first try put this over here. Oops. Do this. Maybe join them. And then make a lucky bass to go. So filter 1, A. Maybe follow the key and then and loop 2. Randomization 0 and then maybe a sub. Maybe for the sub I will give it this level envelope instead. Go to matrix envelope 2. And if I remember, is this where you do it? Yeah. Actually, you know what? Give it envelope 3 instead. So the sub. And then I might go with a detune for this one. Max unison because I want it to be modern and smooth. And then over here, filter high pass. And then width. Maybe 50. I need to hear it with the drums. So this is going to be, I think it sounds good for a bass anyway. Even if I ended up using this one, it should be fine. So yeah, this is bass. And this is chord pluck. Files. I didn't even look if my thing is still aligned properly. It looks fine. Which pack do I use? I have progressive tools, but that's more for like festival progressive house. There's intensive progressive house. I like this one. You sample one. Pick. I'm gonna need some sidechain as well, so mute this. There we go, multiband. Doesn't make a huge difference. I'm gonna put it to 50. And then the chord pluck. Was that the wrong one? No. Oh wait, is it set? Oh no, that's the top of the window here, okay. Okay, but it's not working then. The ducking amount. So... Oh wait, the envelope is not set, that's why. There we go. Around 2/3. And then for the base. %, was actually good. Hi Void! Hello! The base is too... Should be lurking for now, but I know you're making a banger. Thank you! Really appreciate it. That's with that base pattern. That's with the same as the chord. This one makes me more nostalgic. I wonder if I put it on here, if it's gonna make a difference. Not really. Might go with this, sort of like rolling bass, except half a beat. We can maybe put some sort of like swell on the last offbeat. Or like a stab, something. I don't like those. Give me progressive tools. 2, no clap and snare. I want separate clap and snare. The Ibiza Tech House, nope. Come on, give me a pack with them separated. Full option progressive tech house. Nope. Nope. This one has claps and snares. Okay. That one kinda has the dead mouse vibe. I'll start with this. We can always like browse more later. This can be snare. Do this and then I don't know how he does it, so this is gonna be improv. Hi Lex! No you! You stop that. I hope you're doing well. Because he has like a really recognizable snares. Yeah, it's a reverb that's not good. Oh, hi Toast! Bong bong snare, bong bong snare. It is very bong bong. That is sort of it. Like generally you don't want to boost here too much. It's still too bright. Okay, let's see in context with the plug maybe as well. Needs more cowbell, yeah. Actually, I could maybe, that would be a throwback. Because I don't remember if it's Faxing Berlin or Brazil seconded it. Or Jaded. One of these has like a cowbell on the offbeat. Like every other offbeat. uh, the try this. I had I don't know which hi-hat yet, actually. Hi, Shy! Remove the loop. Maybe... Well, I need to, first of all... It's pretty short, but I don't want the hi-hats to be too present anyway. I'm gonna try... Yeah, probably that's fine, and then I need a shorter one. Maybe duplicate this as well. Yeah, I like this one. I'm not sure if I like that it's on the side. I might actually like it. So hi-hat 1 because it's on the beat. Put it here. Then this is hi-hat 3. For this one, I can just duplicate the kick if I know how to aim. Like the new look, thank you. Yeah, Slum did an amazing job, as usual. I'm just gonna keep it at full and... Ironically, I think boosting just this. It is this that I don't want. And this. Something like this, and then on their own. This might be helping actually, in terms of the tone. This doesn't exist. Although now that we have the stuff, well, I don't have the other base anymore. I deleted it. It's fine. So then I'm gonna add a melody. I don't know what sort of tone I want. Maybe go with a square wave and then do some pulse width modulation. Anyway. LFO1, PWM. I don't want it to be fully that way though. And then basically going to duplicate it. Actually, I can just do this. And then add a different LFO to this one. Maybe change the ends as well. So this one is going to go at a slightly different rate. So like 0.4, 0.7, 0.6. Hi, Koopy! Thank you! Have a good lurk. Appreciate it. And then I don't know if I want some unison on this one or just keep doing the same. Actually, maybe I can reuse LFO1. But actually, no, you know what? LFO3. Hertz, let's say 0.5 in the middle of the other two. And then I also want 3 so that they don't re-trigger with every note. And this one I'm going to reverse. So what does it sound like with unison? I could go massive detune. I'm not sure that sounds good though. Maybe use a chorus instead of unison. Effects. Chorus. I'm gonna keep the slow rate. maybe 1/3 and then duplicate it. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the chorus in here anyway. I think I'm not going to use that. Maybe it'd be better if I just layer. So I'll go lead PWM. And then duplicate complete. And then over here, I go full 16 voices for all of them, maybe. I like how being interested in music production makes you listen to boop beep boop beep boop and think, yes, I see the potential here. Yeah. Go on so wave instead. See what it sounds like together. Move this as well. I think that should be fine. So this is going to be lead. So new design is so cute. Thank you. Hi, Bells. How you doing? I don't remember actually if you can have only one MIDI track for both of them. No, I think you need to combine them to layer them actually. But then it becomes a pain to do like anything because the mixer routing is like, it uses like a, not a splitter, but if you want to change the volume of either, you have to go back into a specific window. So I think I'm gonna keep them separate. I don't even know what key we're in. So F major or D minor. I think we're in D minor probably. Are we? Not really actually. I don't think there's a single D chord. It sounds oddly like, yeah, bittersweet I guess. Or it's a mode of it, which would be like G something. I don't know what the like second mode is. I don't know any of the modes to be honest. I'm not a theory guy. Doing alright, how's you? I'm doing good too. I've got two I don't know how to speak Dutch. With two frikandel. I hope you enjoy them. Oh, I wish I had frikandel. I don't know what we're eating. I don't know if the sustain is just too long on these. Maybe I want to make it shorter and use reverb and delay instead. We're gonna go to the same bus. So add bus for selected. It's gonna be lead. I'm gonna have a roam. I'm also gonna lower the volume, like -6. And then delay. Yeah, use analog. That's not correct anymore. I don't know if I like this note right there. It sort of works. It has like a vibe to it. Okay, quantize. And I'm gonna need... Is this the one I quantized? Yep. I'm a theory person. My theory is that if one is good, no, you stop that. That as well. Oh yeah, without the difference it makes. That is more what I wanted. So now basically the PWM is only doing the attack. I might still reduce a bit of this one, but basically this one sort of acts like a reverb. Even if I disable, it's obviously not going to sound as like washy, but so you have the normal one, and then this is sort of like a reverb of it on its own. It still doesn't have enough. All right, I did say I was gonna try and still reduce a bit of this one. Maybe add a bit of release as well, just so that I can do something like this. Nope, something like this. I don't want it to sound like an actual gap though. The problem is with maybe I just need to do the annoying thing and go. Actually, before I do that, do this for all of them. And then over here, just do maybe 0.9, 0.8, 6, 0.5. No, that's too much. You know what, I don't think I actually want this. Keep it as it was. And then over here, I'm going to do this instead. I like that. Sort of. Hi, Jace. something like that. Copy this one again. I think now the PWM is a bit too piercing. Not the blend, the detune. Maybe it's not, maybe I'm just... I think I could do maybe is a bit of a compressor, not too much because I still want the attack. And then a bit of EQ. Thank you. And then maybe over here. Do I make it on a, do I put it on a different one? I won't have control over the velocity, so I probably won't, yeah. Duplicate complete. This is gonna be not that. Lead source harmony. Show me this one. Actually, I'm tempted to go with this in general. That's more consonant, but... but I really like this. I don't know if I'd like the change midway through, but... I also want to check maybe with this lower. Because this is actually a chord tone, so... I think I like it. This might add a bit too much color to it. Oh, I like this, but it is a bit sudden. This is also a chord tone. Actually, wait, this is... No, it is. Oh yeah, because I hear the G over here, which is the ninth. And then over here it's the fifth. If it's hard to make it like subtle, sometimes make it more like on purpose. That's gonna sound garbage though. Disgusting. Yeah, it's still sort of bloody disgusting. It's because these are like so close together. So we have B flat, D, F, C. Yeah, no, I prefer this note. It's just the A sharp B flat over here. I even typoed that. Oh yeah, booty. Hi, Cacti! I'm gonna keep it for now. Because sometimes I just overthink something. Because it's brand new and my brain is like completely focused on it. It like sticks out, but then when I listen to a project like months later, it's just, there's nothing wrong with it. Just when you don't like focus on a specific part and actually listen to the music, it works. So I'm gonna keep it for now. that's fine. I'm doing good, thanks. How are you? Sounds great, thanks. I guess for this, I'm gonna duplicate this, move it like this. And over here, I forgot to remove these. Do I want to change the melody here? Okay, let's listen without the harmony again. Wait, it's... Oh yeah, because I forgot to remove. Yeah, I think I prefer the melody, and that's more important than the harmony, so... Or was it? Over here? Maybe this is fine. Alright, and over here. You know what, now that we have all of this going on, the snare actually fits. It does sound like a dead mouse snare. Might need a tiny bit more reverb. Maybe another reverb. Because I feel like if I have too much... Like this one is too short, so I want a longer reverb, but I also don't want to elongate this one because it's gonna kind of ruin it, so maybe just add it here. I think I'm not gonna use a send. So roam long, maybe 2.5. Yeah, there we go. If I put this one at the same length, it just sounds like all washed out. So just add another one that's a bit longer, like 2.5, but lower mix. It's subtle, but there we go. So now, do I use the pad that I already made? Ooh, dominant 7. Okay, what are the chords here? So we have a G minor add 9. Actually, we can, yeah, there we go. Then a F major, also at 9. I wish you could edit the chords from here. That's something I don't like. Actually, for this, it's funny, it doesn't recognize this. Anyway, F at 9. Then C major, nothing. I guess if I go to the other part over here, because we have a harmony, we have a G and a C and a E. Never mind. This is just C major. Then over here is B flat major 9. And then the same chords again. I don't remember if I changed anything about them. F, A, C, G, okay. So here we do have, oh, it was already an F at 9. And then this is still a basic C major. The melody does some stuff, but that doesn't matter to me. And then over here with the harmony. Yeah, I would still say those are just basic C majors. So, do this. Now we have chords. I am also gonna set the key here to F major then. But it's G minor. God, I love this chord change. Anyway. So. I don't know if I like this in the low end. I don't know if I wanted doing the drop or an intro, probably. Then maybe have a different synth play the melody. So if I go duplicate complete, yeah, lead atmosphere. It's already kind of atmospheric, but I like melody intro. Actually, yeah, keep the pad underneath, and I'm also gonna name it pad. Nope. How do you? There we go. What to do? What to do? I prefer this one with 12 dB per octave, so I'm gonna use filter 2 for the other. This is not gonna work, there's not enough harmonics to even be audible here. I can barely hear it. I might do something like that with a sine wave with detune at some point in the middle. Because it's fun, but it's also hard to mix and have the proper volume. Trying to think, maybe I don't want it to play the melody as it is. First of all, leave some room. Problem is, if I do that, then the melody is going to play over different chords. So I can't really spread them out more. What I could do is omit a part, but let's see. Maybe. Actually, so da 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 da, then this, da 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 da. Do this. It's going to need to be more ambient. I don't know if I want to do this with effects over here. Actually, remove. I'm gonna go over here. What is it called again? I haven't used this plugin in so long. There's something. Blender. I'm not sure I want to use this. Or maybe a delay. Or this, probably straight quarter. Long feedback, pretty big mix. Wait, this one doesn't have ping pong? Oh, it does. It's here. It doesn't sound very ping pongy. Can you not change the setting? I wish I had Fruity Delay. Delay 3 from FL Studio. That's still the best delay I've ever used. I need to find something that potentially like replicates it. I have Celine, which I've never used. I downloaded it a while ago. It was free. I've never touched it, so... 39 seconds. I need to upgrade to have the shimmer, okay. I guess the amount is dry wet, so you'd have your dry signal anyway. But you can mix more dry into your wet, I guess. So maybe 100%. But what if I use a dry here instead? I think I might try that. So set to 0, automate, and then for replica, keep it there. Dun, 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 dun. Do I leave it for like until this one? No. I also don't want the side chain when we're here, so I'll do I don't know if I want to keep this longer, maybe. Probably copied the thing with it, yeah. And then have the base also only do this. Add something else. This is also gonna need the sidechain removed. I don't know if I actually want it there. I think from there maybe I'll start bringing in the plug. Wait, I'm dumb. This is... I am stupid. This is the amount of sidechain. That's not what I want to tweak. What I want is this. Oh, it's not in percent. 0.05. Okay, I can barely hear it. That's good. 0.1. Too much. 0.07. I like that. And then I need to bring something, maybe a build up. I don't want the snare immediately or the hi-hat. And of course, we want sidechain to come back, which I might do in here. Well, the bass doesn't have any bass. And now I forgot how much the plug had. Was it at 100%? Yeah. The bass as well. I actually want the bass higher. it, and definitely not with the harmony. Maybe bring the soft one. I kind of wanted it to not be melodic, but I guess that's kind of two different styles of deadmau5. But like his more modern approach is usually to have a drop that's like more subdued, which is something like I subconsciously picked up. Like if you listen to a lot of the music I made on stream, usually it had like that first drop be pretty like minimal, and then the second one goes without. But I guess for this style, it's kind of older. And I don't think he usually had like, at least not to the extent that he does now. Like this would be a drop with just a bass, for example. But obviously not this sort of bass. That's kind of underwhelming. I probably want the hi-hat from the start. I'm not sure I want it on the right though. I guess one thing that also I should be doing is playing with this, because that's the whole thing. out. It feels so weird to be making this now because I haven't made this type of progressive house in ages. This is literally what I started making music with. In like 2009, I discovered deadmau5. He got me into house music basically. So I've heard house music before. I didn't know it was called house because at the time I was completely uncultured when it comes to music. So I thought it was electro. And when I heard deadmau5 for the first time, that's when I was able to put finally like a name on the genre because I knew it sounded different from the electro of like Daft Punk, Justice, things like that. But it was still electro for me, and that's the first time I've heard of house music at that point. Yeah, that's immediately basically I started making music because I wanted to do the same. And all my early music was this sort of long, drawn out, like atmospheric music, except pretty bad because I was like completely new. But yeah, it feels weird doing this again after making like just tech house, electro house, and a bunch of other genres. Maybe a pad or a high drone or something. Oh, I forgot. I think this needs to be a bit higher. And this a bit higher as well. At that point it's becoming pretty obvious, so maybe... And over here, what I could potentially do as well is add back this one. Which doesn't fit at all. Oh yeah, it has the Celine completely wet. Actually, this I'm gonna say just duplicate it because I don't think I want to bother with automation and stuff. So duplicate complete. Over here I'm just gonna delete this one. And then over here I'm gonna delete these. This is gonna be melody wet instead. Intro. And then this is going to be melody wet. So over here, hopefully Celine should have dry at 0%. And then if I want to move the melody intro elsewhere, actually, you know what? Maybe I should start color coding a little bit. So these are going to be green for drums. Bass is going to be blue for bass. Then the harmony, one of these, probably this. And then the leads. I'll actually, maybe this. But the intro one, what I'm going to do is color it different. Maybe orange. That's way easier to tell what's going on here. And you are going to be same color. And the pad is also going to be maybe I should make it a different color. Let's say purple for the harmony. So over here, I don't know if I want to go back to a pluck immediately. I also forgot what value this had. Let's say 2.5. Actually, I want it lower here, 0.15. But yeah, I don't know if I actually want the plug to be playing immediately after. Maybe I'll make a bus or a sand rather. Add effects channel here. Reverb or like wet effects, large wet effects. But I guess this would be a good starting point. It's going to be a send, so I want it to be fully... wet. Hopefully that's going to work. And the goal is to use it as a transition kind of effect. So for example, in this case, I'm going to use the chord block. I'm going to send it to it. But it's going to be at 0. And then I probably want to put this at a conservative level, -12 maybe. In fact, how... okay, you can go to +10. But it is easier to just go to 100% when doing the automation, but it's fine. We'll see. Because it gives you more like room to actually work if you don't have to worry about hitting like 0 dB, you can go fully. But I mean, at least it's not in the center, so it should be fine. So over here, what I want is something like that. And it's basically going to send it to the big reverb and delay only here. That way it has like a swell down after. I don't know if there's anything else to send. The bass is kind of pointless. It's not immediate enough. It's probably because of Replica. Replica is not gonna have the first beat, it's gonna go on the second. If I don't have Replica, it might be more direct. Yeah, that's better. But it doesn't last long enough anymore, so either I can try making this longer, or have Replica be 50-50. Maybe even more actually. Have maybe 2/3 dry. Three-quarters. I think I might like it better without. I'm gonna try Celine. "15 seconds. 33 seconds. maybe a tiny bit of replica, like 15%. So now if I go back to actually, what if I right, at that point I do want to copy this and this and this. Macro 1. $10.75, and then I might I don't know if there's any point in having maybe. Oh, yeah, I'll send the pad. So pad into Lord Wet. We also need like a Prida snare over here, like a before the drop. So I guess we have melody wet drop. And it needs to be a bit more immediate. So this is gonna have to be mixed better. I'm not sure I actually do want to be this. If I go to 0.5, what does it sound like? I think that's enough. I don't need more except for the building up. So like, yeah, 0.65 and then back to 0.5. So over here, the harmony is too bright and doesn't come through. Want more of the tone and less of the sizzle. Because everything else has sizzle, so. I don't like that note. Which one was it? Another thing we're gonna need is more duck. Actually, this one can start 100% and then over here. this one can go back to 0.4. Or maybe not. Oh wait, wrong one. So this is definitely too much sidechain. Do the same again with chord pluck. Well, actually, it's still playing. Although at that point, maybe I do want to lower the filter cutoff again to like 25 maybe. And at that point, I do send the effect, and I think the pad was the other one that I had, but it's not playing right now. options here quite a lot. So what I'm doing here with the drums outro is for DJing. For a DJ, it's nice to have drums. That's why you'll sometimes see like extended edits. And it depends on like the producer. In this case, for example, this would be the original mix, which is the first one I've made. It's the original vision. And it'll include like a DJ outro basically. And this is to help with beat matching. So you can sync the other track to a drum beat, which is easier. I'm also trying to find a balance between it sounding good to just listen to and also being useful for a DJ. And so if your track is in a different key, you can still hear the harmonics of the bass, and that might be enough to make the listener know that it's not in key with like whatever other track you're bringing in. So I might just like have a big reverb, a big wash, and then have just drums. Which is why I did the EQ over here, which now that I think about it, I put it on the wrong thing. Where did I put my EQ? Okay, now we have to find the EQ with the big shelf. Pro Q over here. Nope. Over here. Yeah, there it is. I put it on, the bass alone. I was meant to put it on the master. And this is to like help me gauge like when it's cut out by the DJ. If you cut the bass, what does it sound like? So we bring another track that has like a different key. Except that's not gonna work because yeah, I don't really know how to test this, but it's whatever. We'll be fine. I might just go with the drums, honestly. Send level. Right, in my experience, even if you have like a reverb of the previous track, even if it is in a different key, like as a listener, you know it's a reverb and that like it doesn't really clash with another track that's not in the same key. Although it might be a bit big. Well, first of all, I sent too much. That would help if I had it at the right volume. And I might make it more subtle. And when in doubt, put it in between the two. So, for the intro, there's not going to be any drum beat, so that's just how it has to be for this sort of like long drawn out intro. Usually you would only play this like if you start a set with it anyway. One thing I could do is have actually we're coming in from here. I could have filtered out drums here, just to help. Gonna have to use our imagination though, because we're gonna be like full on normal volume. Might ruin it though. I'm gonna try solo. I'm Han Solo. God, that song. One thing I'm wondering, can I record from the master? It's fine. You know what? I'm gonna need a track anyway, so. The bus channel. This is gonna be drums filtered. Wait, yeah, that's not gonna. Because I need a stereo audio track. Yeah, I don't think you can have multiple instruments, so I need the bus anyway. So now, if I come here, I can record. I'm not gonna mute because we're gonna hear these already, I think. Go. None. I don't know if I want that at all, honestly. Basically, the idea is here we have a snare. But better. For now, I'm going to actually use this just to remind myself. What? Hello? Control C? Control, is it because there's a selection or something? I don't know why it did that, but if I were mixing, I definitely fail to have the next track enter its melody at the end of the previous track's melody. Yeah, I do that all the time. So DJing is hard. What did I need to do? The sweeps, but that can wait a bit. Oh, that was the drone, right. Oh, I could do it like in oral synapse. Synapse is something, some kind of English word, where like he has a sort of ostinato, basically like literally a single note overlapping the whole thing. So if we start on here, wait. Right, that's A. That's for the melody. We'll see. I might make it like his, which I think was like literally just a very detuned, like it sounds out of tune, but it's kind of... Oh, maybe it could be good for the build-up as well, because it kind of like would bring... I'm pretty sure it's less busy in oral synapse. It's hard. It's so hard to say. I don't know. Actually, Google, help me. Maybe I should be doing this just in case. Don't have my my browser history in here. Oral synapse pronunciation. Oh yes, thanks AI. A bunch of letters that I can't read. How to pronounce synapse? Marvel characters. Okay, apparently there's a Marvel character. Tell me. Okay, synapse, and you have to pronounce it like this, almost like falling asleep. Check another one. Okay, but that's a different word. It doesn't have a P. You know what? Translate. You guys can't hear anything either, but a P synapse. Okay, thank you, Google. Mystery solved. It is oral P synapse. Now we know. I love how helpful the internet is sometimes. Anyway, what was I? Yeah, I wanted to check. If I play it, I might get in trouble. uh, I can't find it anyway. Okay. It might be on my other layer. Well, it's fine, but I'm pretty sure it's less busy, so this might not work. That is clashing as hell. One thing you could do, unfortunately, Studio One still doesn't have like proper LFO modulators. I don't have LFO tool. Stereo autopan. At least it has an autopan, so that's. Oh no, never mind. That's Melda. Sync 1 beat. Not gonna be great. If I'm gonna do this, we're gonna need a different sound. It's just gonna be too much, I think. Like it could maybe work for the first drop. Also, in neural synapse, P synapse, whatever, it starts with this and then it overlays it on top of a more melodic section, so I think this is just not gonna work. So remove autopan, we're good, definitely gonna need duck. Default. And we're gonna need a sound that's not annoying. Give me spectral. Yeah, I don't think I want to draw on here. What about you? That is gonna sound terrible. What if? RC20. I don't think I'd want the noise, honestly. do is keep it at 100, duplicate this. Did I do the same thing here? Nope. Do it this way. So over here, what I'm going to do, I'm actually gonna, oh, that's gonna be annoying. Wait, actually this goes to the bus. Okay, so what I can do is out of stereo, I can just use the lead bus over here. Actually, I can do it this way. Reverse, reverb, lead. Well, I guess I could use Celine instead of Rome. See how that works. That is going to be a long reverb. Then I just... Oh wait, it won't be able to... Because I'm going to need another one. Yippee. Oh, wait. Put it there. Nah, Jesus. I know how to use a keyboard. Don't look at me. So this is going to be tracks, reverse, reverb, lead. Put Celine on this. Well, actually, no. Yeah, because I needed to have it baked in. So that's something that was so much easier to do in FL Studio, but whatever. You get used to it. Okay, we do this again, but this time we press the correct buttons. Go. And then we can reverse it. Maybe you could bake it in. Not bake it in, but have this going to the large width. It worked. Yep. Now, one thing with this is that you can hear the noise even within the reverb. I'm pretty sure that's what I heard. Yeah. Now, is it the digital like bitrate thing, or is it this noise? It's this. So I guess I would need do this as well. Or is it because of the space here? Hmm. Do I need to just keep it off after? I guess so. Oh, this is the end of the track, so I'm gonna keep it off like this. If I wanted to do the swell for the others, well, I guess there's more music, so it might not be audible. If I did this over here, for example. But to be fair, it doesn't really add anything, so I think it's just for the end that I'm going to do it. Over here, I want to try something. Maybe I do want it here. sound great in mono, so that's gonna be an issue to fix. Gonna need more elements, but like not just a layer, because that would just get too dense, but more like little bits and bobs every so often. Also, speaking of the cowbell, right? We can legitimately try a cowbell. Right over here maybe. Which of it do we choose though? Like old dead mouse. Wait for the last one though. But here we have the melody. Yeah, I'm not sure. Then over here, I could have it be immediately. I don't know what I just did. Give me one of these. I think I prefer on the first offbeat. Yeah, maybe do the opposite here and like start with it and remove it. Squashing it. I guess I should do this instead. For some reason, the bounce comment. Hello? What is it doing? Yeah, I have a bunch of duplicates of the snare now. What the hell? Select on track. Is it putting it on the hidden track? There's no way. It's not going to do that, right? You wouldn't be a piece of garbage, would you? That's the reverse lead. Am I having a stroke? What's happening? It's bouncing it, but it's not putting it on the track. I don't know what it's doing. Okay, this is... Right, now I can remove this. I'm gonna need probably around the same effect. Save and restart studio. I think it's fine. It's just like for some reason it didn't do the bounce properly. Like it bounced the MIDI to audio, but it only put them in the file pool instead of on the playlist. I'll try a whole. Maybe 3. And then maybe the reverb needs to be a bit more over the top. It is 7.3, let's go. Maybe not. That's better. Okay, maybe I do want 4 actually now. Then over here. The annoying thing with the glasses is it's great to be able to see, but it hurts with the headphones. I didn't think of it, otherwise I might have gone with like thinner frames, although I do like the look of these. It was hard enough to decide, so... I think that'll be it. It's starting to hurt. I am sweating like crazy. I need to go grab a fresh drink and rest. That was nice. I like how it sounds. It's very nostalgic. Oh yeah, 33 degrees in my room. Actually, I'm gonna look for a red target with wild displays. Hopefully it's not gonna like the crap out, but we'll see. definitely need some spice added. Like I said, little bits and bobs. But I think it's nice. Make sure to save. Yes. Oh. I don't know what that was, but okay. Oh, hi Rin, we're about to raid out. I hope you're doing well. Appreciate you coming for a lurk though. Maybe add this and have more of a like this. Alright, that is saved. I should be able to... Can I go to my end screen? Because it's long. It should be fine. Yeah. Although I'm not there. But I'm gonna do a quick thing. Oh, magician. But yeah, we're gonna go and raid Mousy. Mousy is really nice and currently playing Moonlight Peaks, which is a game Sunny played recently. It was really cute. But yeah, she's super nice, really cozy. I lurk there a lot, and I've never raided her a single time. So yeah, it should be a cozy time after the cozy music from today. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will be live tomorrow at the same time to play more Vintage Story, but with glasses, so I'll be able to see bears from afar, and I'll be able to tell, hopefully, if something is a... What was it? A boar or a wolf? Because I get them confused all the time. But yeah, hope you have a good time zone wherever you are, and have a good rest, and enjoy Mousy stream. Thanks for coming by. Bye. I can't find my mic off. I'm on the wrong page. Bye.